guys, welcome back to another flow with me, Kat Meffan. As always, for those of you that are new here, welcome to Practicing Yoga with me. And for those of you that are just coming back every Sunday, thank you so much for your support. So today's flow, we are going to be floating. I'm wearing my floaty pants for the occasion. And when I say floating, I don't necessarily mean inversions, but I don't necessarily mean easy. So yeah, flow along with me and yes, see how you get on. Always knowing that child's pose is an option if it gets too tough, or that you can always take deeper variations if you know them and they're in your practice. So let's do this. So we're going to come straight away to start on all fours, spread through the fingers, inhale as you lift the chest, exhale as you round the spine, inhaling lift, exhaling round. Inhale, lift. Exhaling round. Couple more times, just working with the timing of your own breath. And then coming back to a neutral spine, we're going to take the right arm away and we're going to take the left leg away. As we inhale, we'll draw elbow to knee. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sweep that right arm all the way back and round, keeping the left leg out long and just reach back. So really having to use the hamstrings here to keep that leg up. Inhale, right arm comes all the way back and forward. And then we'll stretch out long into this half extended puppy. So we're opening up through the right armpit and the chest. We've got the left hand on the mat and the left foot is back. And slowly release, bring yourself up onto all fours. Reset the foundations and then we take the left arm out long and the right leg. So really stabilize yourself here. And then we'll inhale, bring it in. Exhale away. Inhale in. Exhale away. Inhale in. Exhale away. Last time, inhale in. Exhale away. And this time reaching that left arm all the way around towards the back. So almost gazing towards that back foot. Super strong in the glutes and the hamstrings. Inhale, left arm reaches all the way back over. Drop the right foot down and then lengthen out through the armpit of the left side. So for this half extended puppy. And slowly bringing yourself all the way up. Grounding down through the hands, tuck under the toes, fly the bottom high, all the way up to the sky. And then let's just pedal out through the feet here. So really pushing through the shoulders. Inhaling, coming up to the toes. Exhale, release back down to the mat. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep right leg all the way up to the sky. Open out through the hip. Option of bending that top knee. And then inhale as you bring yourself all the way forwards to a high plank. Right knee goes to the right elbow. Holding here, really pushing out through the upper spine. Exhale, take it all the way back. Release the right leg down and we sweep the left leg all the way up again. And opening out through the left side now. Option of bending that top knee. I fear these were not the right pants to wear when you've got a microphone hooked onto them. I'm just going to go with it. Inhaling, straightening that knee, and then as you come forward into your high plank, left knee comes to the left elbow. Really ground down, pushing out through the upper spine, through the shoulders. And exhale, send that leg all the way back. Drop the foot down, And then come all the way down to the knees to a kneeling position. Interlace the hands behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest. Draw the hands down. Heart lifts so high. And exhale, send the arms all the way forwards. Really rounding through the spine. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. And exhale, take them all the way back. Place the hands down. Come down into a low lunge with the right leg forwards. Let's inhale, sweep the arms high. Exhale, bring the hands down through heart center. And then place the left hand on the right knee and the right hand reaches back. So we're gazing towards that back leg. So from here, really powering through the legs, going to try and lift that lower knee off and reach up into our revolved reverse warrior. We're back off of the foot though, so we're up in a high lunge with a revolved reversed warrior. Too many R's for me there. And then windmill the arms all the way forwards. Frame the foot. Pick off the right foot and send it all the way back over the left leg. Coming up for wild thing. Hips lift super high. Breathing here. Inhaling and exhaling. And then placing that right hand back down, and we step the right foot straight away to the outside of the right hands, coming down for lizard. Maybe taking a gentle sway here. Maybe finding some stillness. Option of opening up to the right leg, placing the hand on the right knee, gazing high. And then place that right hand down. Just heel toe the inner bit, the foot in a bit. And then you're going to push your weight over onto the right side, coming down to Skandasana. On the right side, hands come to heart center. Lift through the chest. And then using the legs, so super strong, we're going to float our way all the way across left side. Lift the heart, lift the chest. And then this time, let's pivot the hands around to the outsides of the left foot, and we'll come back down to that low lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale the hands down through heart center. Right hand this time goes onto the left knee, and then we gaze towards that back leg. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in, breathing out. And then powering through those legs, see if you can push off of the back leg, sweep the right arm all the way up into the sky. So again, we are up here in our high lunge, and the upper body is in a reversed and revolved warrior. I'm really struggling with my W's and my R's. Okay, sweep those arms all the way down, place the hands down, frame the foot, and then we're going to pick off that left foot, take it all the way behind the right leg as we lift the heart and lift the hips for wild thing. Inhaling and exhaling here. Really push the hips and the heart high. And then as you come all the way back down with that left hand, you're going to swing that left foot all the way through to the outside of the left hand, coming down for lizard. So again, either you may be better for you to be up on the hands, depending on your level of flexibility here, or just coming down to the forearms if that feels good. And then of course, opening up to the left side if that feels good for you. Placing the hands back down now, just lift the chest, push through the hands, heel toe that left foot in a little bit, and we'll come down to our left side Skandasana. Hands at heart center, lift through the chest. Smile the heart up, and here, if you would like to, you can take the left hand down. Right arm reaches all the way up in the sky. You might want to stay here, or you could take this right hand behind you and see if you can take hold of it with the left hand and find the bind. One more breath here. Slowly unraveling the arms, place the hands to heart center. We're going to float our way again to the other side. So you've got to push through that right foot as you come low and all the way over to the other side. And again, same variation. You could pop that right hand down, sweep the left arm all the way up into the sky. And then the option, if you would like, if your microphone is not in the way, taking the bind. Really breathing into your Ujjayi breaths here. And releasing the bind. Place the hands down, pivoting over to the right foot, frame the foot, step all the way back to a high plank. And then we're going to lower the knees down to about 1 inch off of the mat. And then we're going to take them back up again. My trousers must look crazy. Exhale, lower those knees down, but not so they're touching, and then lift back up again. Super strong exercise this. Lower down, and then lift. One more time, lower down, and then you're going to drop the knees the whole way down, lower all the way down to the mat. Inhaling, baby cobra. Okay, so taking the hands off of the mat for baby cobra if you can. So really having to work into the lower back, lifting through the chest. Breathing here. And then place the hands down, tuck under the toes. Send your bottom back, and as you do, come down to the forearms and tuck under the toes as you walk the feet in for dolphin. Pushing out through the shoulders. Breathing here. Okay, so seeing if from here, taking your left foot off of the mat, so taking it up, and then seeing if from here, you can try and take the right hand off. Now this is just a variation. Dolphin is a very strong posture, so if just dolphin is good for you, then staying there. If you want to give this little challenge a go, join me. Whew. And I'm releasing. And when you've done one side, sweep up through the right leg and then see if you can take the left hand off. And slowly releasing, beautiful. Coming down to the knees, slowly peeling the body all the way up to a neutral spine, sitting back on the heels. Inhale, sweep the right arm all the way up. Take the right arm back, and then the left hand goes to the outside of the right leg. Inhale, find lift, and exhale, twist. Slowly releasing. This time, left arm goes all the way up, inhaling it back. Going to take the right hand to the outside of the right leg. Inhale, find length. Exhale, find the twist. And release. Beautiful. We're just going to tuck under the toes. We're going to work through a vinyasa quickly. So placing the hands down, tucking under. Let's come from plank, working your way either down to the knees or down through chaturanga. Inhaling an upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Okay, and then we're going to either step or jump the feet through to seated. I'm going to sit down with the knees open. I'm going to actually face you for this so you can see. Okay, so we're grounding down through in between. So we've got our diamond shape here as if you were going to come into Baddha Konasana. You're going to see, so this is just trial and error. We're floating, remember. So we're going to see if you can pop your elbow underneath your knee on both sides. Place the hands down and then see if you can find a little bit of momentum to maybe lift yourself up and bring the soles of the feet together. Maybe you can hook them around each other. Breathing here. Give it a go. If you can't get it, just keep trying. Maybe you can just take the bottom off without the feet, and that's a really, really great place to start. One more breath for those of you that are up here. And then if you have Titipasana in your practice, you can go through that and then lower all the way down to straddle. Some of you are like, Titi who? And that's okay. You don't need to know the Sanskrit names. That's just more for the people that have those postures in their practice. Okay, so we've got the feet going out. We're going to go over to the left side. So inhale, right arm sweeps up. We exhale. So you might be up here on the forearm. You might be up here on the hand. Just try and make sure there's space. If you're all the way up here, that you're not leaning into the shoulder. Those of you that are down that can take hold of the foot, you're going to try and work that left shoulder into the inside of the left leg. Breathing here. 2 more breaths. Inhaling, coming all the way up and then floating the arms all the way over to the other side. Remembering your variation, so either up on the hand, down on the forearm, or if you're coming all the way over, like me, here, you're going to see if you can swivel the body and lift your heart up to the sky. So this posture can be used either as a side stretch or it can actually be used as a twist, which is what, for those of you that are deep down here, is what you're going to be using it for. 2 more breaths. And on an inhale, come to lift yourself all the way up. Beautiful. Okay, this time we're going to send the hands all the way out in front of us. Come to lay down if you can. If not, just up on the hands. If you need a block underneath the bottom, you can take a block or the forearms or come all the way down. Keeping the legs switched on. So for those of you that are down on the mat, I want you to really think about rolling those thighs outwards, keeping everything switched on. It's probably making it a little bit harder. On an inhale, come to lift yourself all the way up. Start to walk the hands all the way in. We're going to bring ourselves around. So we're going to swing that right leg around if you did change sides. If not, you're facing the front. You're going to place the hands down, tuck under the toes. And then we're just going to wave our way back to a downward facing dog. And then we're going to wave ourselves forwards. And exhale, take it back. 2 more times. Inhale, coming forwards. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, forwards. Exhale, take it back. And breathe. Pivot the heels over to the right side, so just the heels. And really press through the shoulders. So you're feeling this openness down the left side of the body. And then pivoting the heels all the way over to the right. Again, opening up through the right side body. And coming all the way back around. When you're ready, just stepping or hopping those feet through to seated. Taking the legs out long in front of you. Again, option of sitting on a block if that feels good for you. Flexing through the feet. Inhale, find lift. Exhale, forward fold. It's only so far I can go with a microphone jabbing into my abdomen. Inhaling, find length. Exhaling, forward fold. On an inhale, lift yourself all the way up. Then just exhale, place the hands behind you, bring the bottom towards the top of the mat, and then you come to lay down with the feet. The feet are going to be the same width as the mat. And then you're going to take your arms out, drop the knees over to the left side. Okay, so knees go over to the left side, head goes over to the right. And then you're going to see if you can just move this right leg away towards the right side so that the foot reaches up towards the hand. Of course, it probably won't get there, but the idea is we're now opening through the left hip, but we're getting a stretch in the hip flexor and the quad of the right leg. So breathing here. Bringing that right leg back in, take the feet up again to the outside of the mat, and then we'll drop the feet over to the right side. Head goes over to the left, and then we try and move that left foot up towards the hand, so we're getting a nice deep stretch down the front of the leg, but the openness in the hip. Settling into the breath, just feeling the body start to rest, relax. And then when you're ready, just wiggling that foot back again. Hugging the knees now into the chest. Give them a nice big hug, rocking side to side. And then starting to rock backwards and forwards. Bringing yourself up to a comfortable seated position. So wherever feels good for you, just coming to sit tall. Placing the backs of the hands on the knees, opening the palms up to the sky, surrendering. Growing tall in the spine. Settling into the breath. Inhaling the shoulders all the way up to the ears, and then exhale them back and down. One more time, inhale, take them up, and then exhale back and down, grow taller. Bring the hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you all so much for flowing with me. A nice short and sweet flow today. Hopefully a little bit challenging in parts, but then really floaty and soft and fluid. That was the aim of the game, and hopefully, yeah, that's what you got out of it. Leave me a comment below. As always, I'm open to suggestions for yoga flows, and just let me know how you get on. I'll see you on Wednesday for a video, and then Sunday for another yoga flow. Bye bye.